Hello fellow chartists, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Chartist, and today not a really good day for the bulls. Okay, so check it out. Had a nice red day. Okay, RSI is pretty overbought for quite some time now, so we need this pullback. This is a very good healthy pullback. Okay, now let me move this blue line, we don't need that. Now as you can see here, it closed just below the 5-day moving average, right? And I did mention to you guys the other day that I was looking for a potential fourth wave to the downside. That's just a guess right there. It's not official guess. All right, let me move the moving average. Okay, this is healthy. All right, we can't go up forever. Okay, we have many green days. If you did not make money as a bull in this market, and if you lost money, I don't know what to tell you guys. Okay, been telling you guys that we're bullish, and now we got the close under the 5-day moving average. Could this be the beginning of the fourth wave? Okay, now if we get a fourth wave down, remember that usually the fourth wave is an A, B, C correction. So we get it down first, then a relief rally, then we go lower, and usually the fourth wave does not overlap with the first wave. Okay, so first wave is up over here at 442. Okay, the high of that day was let me see, the high was 441.6. Okay, so in theory, according to Elliott wave theory, that is, we should not get SPY to overlap this first wave down to 441.6. Okay, so let's look at our moving averages. We have the next support here. Excuse me, sorry about that. Have the next support here. 13-day moving average right here, 447. I talked to you guys about that many times. Critical support level here around the 443 to 444 area. Okay, now if it closed below there, then I'll be a lot more bearish. Okay, so right now price action is looking short-term bearish. Could we get the drop down and test the 442 or 447? I would love to see it. Okay, but my next price target in a bearish scenario is 450. Below 450, then we'll definitely see the 447. Okay, guys, but remember something. We only got one close below the 5-day moving average. Okay, we need multiple closes below the 5-day moving average for it to be more bearish. Okay, so one close, it's okay, but we'll see what the price action has in store for us tomorrow. Okay, we got to a high today of 457. Okay, so I have 459 price target. It did not hit. Okay, but I told many of my Discord members, if 455 does not hold, then you can become a little bearish. And boom, as soon as 455 broke, we dropped all the way down to 453.9 to the 454 zone. Okay, so that's a dollar move. If you bought a put, you could have made a decent profit. And of course, depending on how much capital you use, that's a decent profit. And with option contract, volatility helps too. And it was a fast drop. Okay, it was like in the last hour of the day. We look at the 1-hour chart. Okay, we had bull flag. It was bull flagging pretty much all day. False breakout. Had another false breakout. Looked like a double top as well. So if you know your patterns, you see a double top. That's a bearish price. That's a bearish pattern. Okay, and usually when you see a false breakout, that's very bearish price action. So when you saw that false breakout, remember, that's the time to get bearish. Okay, and look at that long candle to the downside. That's the market makers pushing it down. So as of right now, market makers, it seems like they want to push it down lower. Okay, guys? So if you bought a put when 455 failed or 455.5 failed, should have made some decent money towards the end of the day. Okay, let's take a look at the VIX. Look at that. The VIX, this is a daily chart of the VIX. The VIX came back to test the breakout level and it closed above the breakout level. So VIX, I told you guys yesterday, VIX was building some bullish momentum, okay? So hopefully you guys wasn't too surprised with today's price action. All right, so we're gonna let the price action guide us because 455 did not hold. My next target is a little more to the downside to 450. Okay, however, if SPY does reclaim 455 and get back above the 5-day moving average, be bullish. Next price target is 459, and if we break through that, 461.5, and so on. Okay, guys. So as of right now, I am short-term bearish. So one of two things you can do. You can try to short at resistance. Right now, resistance is 454.4, or buy a put from there, and you can ride it down to the next support level, or you can wait till we get to the next support level, and then that's when you can enter your longs or your call options. And of course, this could be a bear trap. Keep that in mind, because we get false breakout, we also get false breakdowns. If there's a bear trap, the way it would be a bear trap is if SPY can reclaim 455 or above. And if that happens, then you can buy a call or go long, okay? Because I love trading breakouts. Market makers look to fake us out a lot, guys. So you got to keep that in mind. Could this be a potential bear trap? If 455 does not get reclaimed, then it's not a bear trap. We could see more downside. 450 price target, then 447. Okay, I wrote it on my Discord. Plan for today. Support was 455 to the 455.5 zone. As long as defended 459 was the next price target, then 461 was next up. 455 failed. It's a fake breakout. Pull back to 450 minimum. Okay, because we could go even lower. Like I said, to 447, then 444, 443 zone. Okay, so you gotta let the price action guide you. I give you think of the numbers I gave you as like an equilibrium or something. Okay, so today's equilibrium was 455. 455, above 455 we bullish, below 455 we bearish. Okay, so remember this, remember that, and I hope that knowledge and that tactic, if you will, the trading tactic can help you guys with your trading. Okay, this is how we trade based on price action. Okay. So if you guys don't know yet, we identify equilibrium or our support levels. If they get broken, we're bearish. If we stay above, we're bullish, okay? So I hope you guys was able to make some money today. If not, there's always another day. Make sure you respect your stop loss, okay? All right, you can't go up forever, okay? So we got wave 1, 2. Wave 3, if you check Elliott wave, wave 3 is usually the longest wave, and we got that long wave. Get a nice pullback for wave 4, which is very healthy. It's fine, guys, because if we get that pullback from wave 4, one, it gives the bears and the scalpers an opportunity to bet to the downside and make some money. And of course, when it comes to one of our support levels, you know that fifth wave is coming. Okay, guys? So don't panic. It's all right. And it's only 1 day below the 5-day moving average, right? We need this RSI to cool down anyways. It was a little too much. Okay, but now it's looking good. Looking like it's starting to cool down. Okay. VIX is building bullish momentum. All right, this could be a false breakout for all we know. As of right now, it's a false breakdown because it did close back above. But this could be trying to trick us. Okay? Remember, VIX, the VIX is it moves in inverse. All right, inverse to the SPY. So let's see. Yesterday here's the thing that tricks, that the VIX and the SPY, they like to trick us. Okay, so you see this candle right here, yesterday's candle. Something I want you guys to learn and remember, hopefully. So you see this red candle, right? You think, oh, we had a red day, and then you look at VIX. This was yesterday. You see that green candle, right? Keep in mind, yes, this is a green candle. There's an update for VIX. And yes, this is a red candle, but guess what? It closed above the previous day's high. That means, despite being a red candle, that was an up day. Okay? So yesterday was actually a bearish divergence between the SPY and the VIX. Okay? And the market makers, they like to trick us with this red candle, but what we see is this close was higher than this close, despite being a red day. That means both the SPY and the VIX had an up day yesterday. So that's a bearish divergence for the SPY. Bullish divergence for the VIX. And as you can see, it played out. Now, you know, divergences aren't really signals. They are not buy signals. They're not sell signals. They're just conditions. Okay? Something to keep in mind. I hope you guys understand it. They're not signals, they are conditions. All right. So tomorrow, I did mention also that we want to see some basing and some bull flagging. Okay, we had the bull flag on the 1 hour chart, but at the end of the day, the strongest chart in my opinion, or one of the strongest chart in my opinion, is the daily chart. The daily chart, the higher the time frame, it's stronger than the 1 hour chart. Okay, because it represents the bigger picture. Okay, I'm still bullish. Price action is still bullish. We got all the moving average stacked above. The 20-day moving average look like it wants to cross over the 50-day moving average eventually. Okay, so look for buying opportunities. If you're gonna short it, short from the resistance, but make sure you respect your stop loss. Okay, this is still a strong bull market, but right now we're trying to see if we get that nice fourth wave down to one of our support level here, 450 to 447. And then we'll get into the fifth wave. Okay, I hope that was able to help you guys. All right, so moving on to triple Q. Now triple Q, I had much more luck with the triple Q. All right, today's high was 383. If you watch my video, because not many people after they watch the SPY, they just stop watching my video. They don't really check my analysis on triple Q. But if you're one of the few that does, I told you guys yesterday we had a price target of 383. Okay, so even though my bull scenario didn't play out for SPY, my bull scenario definitely played out for the triple Q. It hit my price target 383, which I told you guys yesterday, and we took some profit. All right, so we made some good money today, especially towards the end of the day with SPY. Okay, so 455 was gone, boom, we got bearish. You bet to the downside, that $1 move. But if you trade options, it's not like you're buying shares or shorting shares. When you trade options, you make a lot more money faster that way. That's why I love trading options. If you guys don't know about option trading, I definitely encourage you guys to look into it. It's higher risk, but hey, higher rewards. You got to take on some risks to get that reward. Okay, guys, moving on to cover triple Q. Cover triple Q. We got the next support for triple Q at 377.6. Below that, I'll be short-term bearish. I want to see if we go and retest the breakout level around 371. All right, because it was 373, but now we're getting lower. So 371.7 is the breakout level. All right, but at the end of the day, triple Q is still trading above all moving averages. Okay, this is still a bullish chart. Hit my price target 383. We got a pullback. Let's see if 377.6 continue to hold. If not, you can get short-term bearish and look to take profit around 371 to 373. If it holds, okay, my next price target is all the way up here, around the 400, 399 to 400. Okay, I told you guys 379 was the price target. We hit 379. Told you guys 383 was the price target. We hit 383. Okay, I'm trying to give you guys, the best info I can, like I always do. Is it perfect? Is it 100%? Absolutely not. But we gotta let the price action guide us, and we gotta be, flexible. All right, you gotta be flexible. You can't just impose your will on the market. Oh, I'm bullish. I'm bullish. I'm bearish. I'm bearish. No, it doesn't work like that. Let the price action guide you. Right? Figure out the equilibrium, which I provide for you guys. I'm providing for you guys right now. 377.6. Above, bullish. Below that, short-term bearish to the breakout level around 371, 372. I hope you guys understand that strategy, that tactic, that concept. Okay, very simple. Trading is hard, I get it. But it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be simple. The more we keep it simple, the more we are in charge of our lizard brain. Okay, the lizard brain is the part of our brain that triggers the fight, flight, or the freeze response. Okay, and a lot of times with the way the market moves, it triggers our fight, flight, or freeze. We freeze, could look in the trading. It could look like not respecting your stop loss. It didn't go against the trade's going against you. Your lizard brain gets activated. Now you freeze. You don't respect your stop loss. You fight. Maybe you're revenge trading. Okay, fight look like revenge trading. And then what's the other one? Fight. And in flight, maybe you just want to give up. You're like, oh, trading sucks. I keep losing money, and then you want to give up. Okay, if you give up, then you're guaranteed you're not going to succeed. Then you'll just be one of the 90 to 95% of retail traders that lose. All right. So keep investing in your education. This is the point of my videos, so you guys can learn how to do your technical analysis. with or without me. I want you guys to be successful. Okay, I'm like I said, I'm nothing more than an assistant. I'm not a stock guru. I'm your assistant. Okay, you guys gotta educate yourselves, and if I can help you and affirm your own research through technical analysis, then I'm glad I'll be able to do that. Okay, guys. So moving on to ARKK. Now ARKK, I told you guys we had a false breakout. So because we had that false breakout, it's time to be bearish. Okay, and look at that. We had another big body red candle. So I hope you guys made some money off of ARKK. All right, my next support is at 117 and then 114, and then there's critical support here at 113. All right, keep in mind that Tesla is part of ARKK's holdings. A good chunk. Okay, we take a look at Tesla. Tesla is very overextended to the upside. You can see that this is the upper Bollinger Band is literally trading outside the upper Bollinger Band. Okay, so greed is very high with Tesla. We look at the weekly chart, you see it's completely above, the whole candle is completely above the upper Bollinger Band. So if Tesla goes, it's definitely going to help ARKK go to the downside. Okay, you don't have to be sad about that. Why? Because we can make money to both sides. Okay, so if you don't know, when you see false breakouts like this, that's the time to get bearish. False breakdowns, that's the time to get bullish. Okay, guys. Now let's move on to Bitcoin. It's been a pretty bearish day. Bitcoin has broken below critical support level. Okay, broke this level right here, which was what is this? I think it's a previous high. Yep, correct. It's previous high, and it also broke below the 20-day moving average. So we need Bitcoin to get back above 59.6K to look bullish again. But as of right now, it's looking like there's more downside. Okay, but I'm a bull, and overall this chart is bullish, even though we have people are taking some profits. Okay, so I'll be looking for buying opportunity. We have a previous high over here around 55K, 50-day moving average here at 51K, and the breakout level at 49K. So those levels I will be looking to accumulate. That's the range, 49K to 55K. We're looking to accumulate and try to ride it to the upside for my 71K price target. Okay, guys. So it's been a rough day to trade today. Not for everybody. Some people are better than others. It's okay. But overall, most people I've seen been a little stressed today with this price action. It was very volatile. But remember, stay objective. Okay, identify your equilibriums, identify your stops, supports, your supports and your resistance level, and you trade accordingly. If you're bearish, short at resistance. If you're bullish, try to get around the support level. Easier said than done. But if you can control that lizard brain, if you don't know what that is, please look it up. But if you can master your lizard brain, I believe you can do it. Okay, it took me about two years. I've been trading about 4 years. August of 2017. It took me about 2 years to get the hang of my lizard brain. Okay, and now I'm trading better than ever. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all soon.